Yes, hello. I actually have enough money now to buy myself a Volgobalt, but I tried buying 2 small ships here, and they ended up on land for some reason, which I can't quite understand. But so the gist of that is that I do not trust this so-called sheepdog small, since my last 2 investments from here have ended up on land and unusable. So therefore we're building a proper sheepdog medium sheepdocker. Yes, in 1.0 there ought to be a large one. I expect it there to be. And if this is a medium, a large is a large one, then we shall see. I hope that there is. So they're supposed to do the main theme here. Yes. There we go. Good evening. Welcome to Works and Resources, Soviet Republic. What are we at now here? The common settings. With save as. Really? That case. Number 16. I do believe it is. Or if it was. Sure. But it is something. Yes, there's one more thing here. There we go. Very good. So, yes, sheepdog. It's on the way. It takes a lot of concrete here as well, just as the large cargo harbor did here. But this time we're prepared. We have 2, not less than 2 of these ships with full of cement. So this time we should be ready for them. The cement plant, are you working? You can't store export. No, but that means cement trucks are in the works somewhere, doing their thing. Concrete trucks, that is. Cement is flowing. Cement is in a state of not settling, and have been mixed up. Having been mixed up. Yes, that's very, very fundamental part of construction here. So that's you want this in total 473 tons of concrete to finish an entire construction. 33 tons left to do the groundworks. Yes. Do we have? I think we have bricks and things, right? Yeah, we have bricks, but no boards. Oh, we might have no boards. We might actually have no boards. Yes, that's... No, somewhere here there are boards. 13 tons. At the old place. Wouldn't you know it? Yeah, well, as soon as this is finished I can buy the Volgobalt boat. I can afford it. I'm pretty sure. But I'm not going to buy it from here because I don't trust no cargo. Volgobalt. 788,000, 828,000. Yes, I can most certainly afford it. And I have almost $500,000, so I can even load it up, perhaps with some stuff. The thing is, difficulty setting here in the current version 0.8.9. Yes, 9 in the 8. Yes, with the thing, with the crime and punishment branch. So it is damn impossible to keep on hard citizen reaction. Even if they have everything here, it was a little bit polluted. A little tiny bit, not too bad. See how it looks now. Okay, now it is really bad. Winter has just passed here, and then the oil burner goes a bit hard. So anyway, the average lifespan is pretty low. So we have relocated people to the other side of town. Also learned a lesson that when you relocate people, they take quite a hit on the happiness for no reason really. They still do not get missed demands and such. They just don't really like it being moved across the other side of town. So an identical flat, but without this. Can it be here? Can it be 100 meters across the street to the smoke bellowing, raw petroleum burning 73 meters, yes, from the front door to the raw petroleum burning heating plant, keeping us warm here in February in -2 centigrade. Yes, indeed, and 40 workers in the oh, that's not too bad. Maybe I could put the second one of these tankers into motion here from to load for export. Yeah, I not really want to be doing this though with this inferior harbor here and inferior little ships. Well, the ship that I use for fuel is this one. That's not inferior. That's pretty good. That's actually not bad. They're slowly filling up with fuel, and when it gets full, it is about just about the right amount to fill this up and send it off to the Soviet Union, and that can be quite gainful when you can get to that point. So it takes a bit to do it like this. Anyway, we're actually using up more oil than can be delivered now. Very good. I think we have construction material lying around. Steel, 627 tons. That's not bad. All mapped up, yeah, but 470 hereby, close by. But we don't have prefab 180 tons. Did you know it? These buildings are not getting full, but the one is actually full. Fantastic. So I think it's time to get going on these too. Want to have people living on this side of town instead. It's a bit nicer than over here by the oil refinery and the heating plant. Could possibly replace this with something better soon. Though it's working good, and we're burning the oil as it comes out of the ground free. So it's very good fuel, very cheap fuel for us. But anyway, it might even be getting to the point in the tanks down here where we're pumping. They're all full still. So now in winter time, maybe we are a little bit not as fast in the logistics as we otherwise. 38 kilometers per hour. No, not all that great. So here, this only gets up to 70, 72 something, 71 on a good day. 60. Oh, I had to make two. Yeah, it's gravel road. No, it isn't. No, it's paved. Now it's gravel. Last bit. Yes, this is quite old. This fleet is getting old. It's time to replace this. It's the 70s. Yeah, I think we should replace them. It's the 70s. What do we have in the 70s? Last chance to buy something. Okay. I'll be fine. I'm good. Thank you very much. Here, let's see. Oil tank. There's still not really this one, and it is nothing wrong with it, but it looks a bit too small actually. In the Transtar has come on the market after all. That is a fantastic truck that we could well use for whatever it is. Yeah, replacing the back, but rather than replacing it with the trucks, shouldn't we invest in building, trying to get it built? All of this for what? So how much was a truck, as for comparison's sake here, for the price of getting this running much more efficiently on the truck? Oil tank, 18,000 a piece. 3 of those would probably do this job pretty easily. Or building the pipeline. How that's supposed to work again? Is this already built or is it missing? Because there seems to be something missing here. I would say this is missing. Well, the thing is, 12 tons and 5,500. That's actually built. Okay, 100. Oh, we have 100. How much is that in money? Just for comparison's sake. 51,000. Okay, great. We will have it. Thank you. Oh, wrong button. That one. But yeah, I need to build this too then, and this and that was maybe not included in, and this pipe. What the hell is this? That's for the power plant. We don't need to build that right now, but that we need to do. And this pumping stage, can we afford this? Thing is, we have a good buffer, I think, with food and everything. So even if the account would go pretty low, I think we have that sort of bandwidth on import. No, but we're buying Volgobalt. Going to have a lot of more capacity. Yes, and this thing too, then, I suppose. And a harbor at the same time. Yeah, the population is actually growing now here on medium difficult setting, because on hard they don't grow. It is so slow here trying to get anywhere. So I'm not getting anywhere on hard setting. It just barely balances out for the time being. It is maybe a bit harsh in some. I don't know. I'm doing something bad, perhaps polluting them here. This could be a bad thing. Average lifespan 65. But there is absolutely nothing wrong here except that they can't go to church, and I just can't do anything about it. What is the average productivity? 118%. That's always interesting to see then how the government loyalty has been developing up to 70%. That's wonderful. That's really good. I noticed that when they go to prison, we find out the government loyalty. So we know for prison 74% is serving a medium crime. Yeah, and this is the only way to keep them happy, is to feed them meat. Otherwise they are so mad when they get out that they leave. I think. I haven't followed one, but I'm pretty sure that is what happens. And we don't want to lose, after all. But speaking of losing, God damn it, since we have these slightly bad apartments, it could be children who are not actually making it in time. I mean, an orphanage would perhaps not be a bad idea to have if we have the workers for it. That is orphanage. We could have it right next to the prison. Well, you can have it out here on the outskirts a bit, but that's not too far from the school. Yes, so come here we go. If it will sort of decently connect up and such, it will supposedly. We must build them a proper road. Can't have a mud road outside the orphanage. That's going to be difficult, is it? No? It's going to be difficult, but it's not going to be impossible. Yes, and that eventually, when we get to there. How are you doing on the thing? You're missing boards. Yes, but I think I have boards, here. Oh, I do not have boards. Yeah, damn it. What are you doing? You're doing that sort of thing. I think that you go to west, but you're sort of full of steel. That's... So we would like planks. I'm not going to throw the steel away here. But what do we do? What is the... How do we get boards? I actually came with the map. I haven't used. There's a sawmill and a wood cutting post here. Although I don't get the point of not having the sawmill directly connected to the wood cutting post, such as it works here in the game. It makes much more sense to have it like that. So we'll have it like that. Some sort of chainsaw. The old sound effect was better. Various industries, miscellaneous. Something burned down. What was that? Ship dock small. What? My small ship dock? It destroyed my tanker was there. My big tanker was in there. God damn it. Total material damage 617 rubles. Total vehicles lost 4. I could have noticed that and taken it out. I think you can undock. That's a shame. Because there was also quite a lot of fuel. Or did I send it? I appear to have sent it. I have money. Might have sent it on its way. That would be excellent. Does it still exist? If it was those small boats that... no, it does not yet. It does not exist anymore. Weight. Hopper ship, tanker. No. No, it's not in length. Oh, it is gone. Fan. Not good. Yeah, can we learn something from that and maybe have a slightly better road down to this place or another fire station on this side of town? Or how come it burnt down? What? What? You don't have... game? Soviet Republic, workers' resources. What's wrong with you? Where are my fire engines? I have most certainly not sold or gotten rid of them. I just have not. No, such is not the case. I'm pretty confident actually that I have not gotten rid of them intentionally. we have money to splurge on a bit of new vehicles too. And that was the point of me using this old wood cutting post. How are you going to build a sawmill without planks? You can't. I don't think various industries miscellaneous. A sawmill. Yes, and the road to it is going to take down a few of the trees, but that's okay. This, how complicated a thing is this to do? Yeah, you need 25 tons of planks to do it, and we have none. And this is standing still, right? We need to use what we can. Okay, this only has 1.5 tons of cement on board. Oh, of course, for obvious reasons, since we're building this one, probably so does the other then. Yes, it's even lower. Okay, we could repurpose this cement thing. Because we actually don't need any more concrete for this. But not for the harbor. Which ought to mean that we have gotten quite a ways on it. Yes, the equivalent of 8,000 rubles remaining. Was it 200,000 when we began here? In 1970, wouldn't you know it? It might be a while though until it comes. You know, boards. We want like a bunch. Oh, yes, we're going to need this. No, we're not going to need this. We do have a sawmill, even if it is. We have to truck it. Yes, we have to truck it. That's okay. We can build a sawmill with these planks, maybe. We're not having these old vehicles. No. Goodbye. Yes. See. No. Click the wrong thing every goddamn time. The Scania is for some reason, yes, that's right, it's for some reason in rubles. That seems wrong, but that's how it is. That's where, and here it is. S, truck and trailer, will have white one, red one. This does that sort of thing, does it? I think so. Buildings and power supply need workers to fell trees. I think we should be able to arrange these things. This bus stop. This is reachable from all directions, but shouldn't we fix them up a little bit more decent road first? I think so. At least that bit. And this bit eventually, but they have to get going first. They have to fix this first. What they have to do. Now we track them a bit. Truck. For rubles, was it? That didn't make sense, but that's the way it is. Felled tree capacity. Yes. And you go from the wood cutting post. There you load, wait till loaded on wood, and then you go to the sawmill. There, unload, wait. First stop is unreachable. Yeah, sorry for the moment, it is. I prefer not to take down any more trees unnecessarily. We can plant a few trees whilst we're here. Most definitely. But that's going to, you have to cut it off here. Poplars is not what you want. We want pine. Pine for the forest industry. Something like so. Lots and lots of pine. Yes, I need to send you away there. The the 24-meter long, enormous thing. This. Ah, damn it! You're long. Yes, but those are good. See, take a lot of stuff. The new times here, 70s. Yes, there is. And we have a growth in population. We're going places, but it was not really, it was difficult on hard settings. It was just grinding by. So it is a bit unbalanced maybe, or should it be almost impossible to grind by at hard set? I don't know. These are mere questions. Or is the road is not finished yet, right? And even if it was, it is actually finished. But even if as it is finished, you need to build on this bit too. And can do a little service road whilst upgrading proper one. And of course a little bit of walking infrastructure here would not be a bad thing. They have an enormous supply of workers here if we want them. I don't really like any of those connection points, but it is what it is. We have lots of worker potential. Yes, and then pop over to here. And you know, I won't even need to transfer people by bus. Oh, they can walk here. Simply continue this. Pardon me. We simply continue this up here and into there, and a bit like so. And you can walk all the way, maybe to do it on this side for reasons. So it will interfere with this. Which apparently already had a footpath. Well, then we'll do ta-da! Oh, it doesn't exist yet. Oh, but you have to stop it. Yes, we have to stop it. Here, where are we? We're in April. Yes, and now we're growing. And this, yes, we cannot build the Volgobalt boards. It's going to take a little time to get this. Before we get that. That will be next time then. So that we get that maybe. You'll see. Thank you so very much for watching this here, and a good night.